Haha, I bet you thought I was going to be late, but no! Actually, the truth is, I pretty much forgot about my video today with the busyness of the day it's been. But according to my watch, I still have an hour and 20 minutes before I'm officially late, so let's hope I can finish editing this and upload it in time. Oh boy, here we go. So I was told I have to fill some of this with chipmunk sounds, so I guess that's what this part's going to be, up until I get about to the part that I want to get to talking about a couple of TV shows, because the only theme is chipmunk, so I figured why don't I talk about a couple TV shows while I'm at it.
The two main ones that I want to cover right now are Avatar: The Legend of Korra and Doctor Who. Let's start with the finale of Avatar: Legend of Korra. I'm not going to give any spoilers, not going to tell you everything. Just gonna say that it was arguably, season 3 of Legend of Korra was arguably the best episode of Avatar, period, whether you count The Last Airbender or Legend of Korra. It was an absolutely phenomenal season, and the finale was beautiful. We're going amazing places. We're all, like, there's tension, there's worry. We don't know what's going on, what's gonna happen, and it's absolutely phenomenal. If you haven't watched The Legend of Korra, you absolutely have to. Season 2 was not very good. Season 1 was pretty good. But Season 3 has, bar none, proven that Legend of Korra deserves our respect. Wonderful television show. I highly advise you go watch it. And now the premiere of Peter Capaldi as the 12th Doctor, or 13th, or whatever number he technically is. Underwhelming. I believe that the episode had its moments that it just shone through. I think Capaldi showed that he is going to be phenomenal. It is pronounced Capaldi, by the way, I found out. I think he proved that he's going to be able to do well as the Doctor, but as far as a written episode goes, not Capaldi's fault. It was average. I mean, if you look back at the other first episodes, like for Tenet, what happened for him? He came in and saved the world, and there's this big battle and everything goes down and he's sword fight, and then the other guy comes back and he throws the tennis ball and boom, you know, no second chances. That's the sort of man I am. Beautiful, amazing, heartfelt. And you had his scene where it's like from the day they arrive on the planet and blinking step into the sun, and there's more to be seen than can ever be seen, more to do than can ever be. No, hold on, that's the Lion King. Beautiful, amazing, well-written, wonderful story. With Matt Smith, even though I got sick of him in his last season, maybe even before that, I got absolutely sick of him. His first episode was one of the most amazing episodes in Doctor Who history. He saved the entire planet, and that whole thing where he's changing and all the doctors look me up in the history and he steps through and he goes, basically, run. That was phenomenal. And then we get this most recent episode, Deep Breath, where they tried to make you care about Clara, which wasn't going to happen because, look, I don't think anyone has emotionally connected to Clara. I could be wrong, but we just haven't. She's been the impossible girl for the Doctor to figure out, and now no one knows anything about her. It was like they tried to get us to care about her, but honestly, the connection's just not there yet. And I personally find her a weak character. Like I said, there were moments where Capaldi shone through. Like the moment where he's talking to that homeless man, like, give me your coat, and dealing with the Scottish accent. And that scene in the Italian restaurant was phenomenal. Absolutely an amazing scene. I was just like, oh, you know, that kind of beautiful thing. But overall, in general, what did he do? Okay, it was cool that they tied it into, spoilers, never mind, tied it into a past episode, I should say. And I guess the skin balloon thing was gross, but, I mean, other than that, kind of underwhelming. The Doctor, you know, he didn't really save the planet, did he? He saved nobody. Just kind of saved a few people's lives, I guess. Pretty underwhelming episode, but that said, I think we've seen from Capaldi the potential to be an amazing Doctor. I think he could be phenomenal. I'm really interested in exploring this dark side of the Doctor. And you know what? Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Just pause here if you haven't watched it and leave now. I'm going to wait 5 seconds. You have officially been warned about spoilers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we had Missy, who claimed to be the Doctor's girlfriend. Theory, and I'm not the only one that has it, but I totally got the vibes of a female master from Missy. I would be surprised if I'm wrong, in fact. It just totally had this sense of a female master. We know the master has to come back. I figure it's going to be her. Talked about being the boyfriend. They've always kind of had that weird relationship thing going on. And then, I mean, I think what we're seeing is we're going to start seeing a doctor that's not entirely good, and maybe we're going to get a master that's not entirely bad. So I'm looking forward to this next season. I think it's got mad potential. Ultimately, I'm just ready for Moffat to step down and for another writer to take the reins, because honestly, Moffat's first season was phenomenal, but it's been a repeat of all the same bells and whistles since then. So we will see. Maybe it'll get my excitement about Doctor Who going again. I don't know. And Dave, see you tomorrow.